Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, our newest tourist attraction, Canopy Tours, is reporting steady business since officially opening last Saturday. Opponents to genetic modification are gathering in the city to protest at the 2012 Agricultural Biotechnology International Conference. And Surf Lifesaving New Zealand is holding their surf camp in Rotorua this weekend. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. Our newest tourist attraction is reporting steady business since officially opening last Saturday. Rotorua Canopy Tours is a new zipline canopy tour through magnificent virgin native forest on the Mamaku Plateau. Director James Fitzgerald says Rotorua Canopy Tours takes visitors deep into the bush from forest floor to canopy via a network of walking trails, treetop platforms, zip lines and canopy swing bridges. He says so far the response has been extremely positive.
It's been over 3 years work, and it took 6 months to build it and finally opened, so everything's going really well. It's definitely conservation, education and adventure. We take people into virgin unlogged native forest and we take them high up into the treetops, and not only are they having a hell of a good time, they're learning about environmental education, conservation and contributing to it at the same time.
What's the feedback been like from the public?
I'm loving it. We're already, the customers that have come back the next day to pick up a whole lot of brochures, to find out our availability later in the year so they can bring a group of friends back. Lots of people from the Waikato have already experienced it, popped over the Bay of Plenty. It's really appealing to a domestic market at the moment, we're seeing, but expect the internationals to catch on pretty soon when they realise that this is the pure New Zealand that people come to see.
Opponents to genetic modification are gathering in the city to protest at the 2012 Agricultural Biotechnology International Conference. The conference, which is partly funded by the government, involves representatives from some of the biggest companies in the world promoting genetic modification. Among the attendees will be representatives of American biotech giants Monsanto and DuPont. It's the first time New Zealand has hosted the Biotechnology Conference. Debbie Swanwick from Soil and Health New Zealand says she will protest at the conference and is hoping that by doing so can reinvigorate the GE-free movement and reassert and strengthen Aotearoa's position as a GE-free zone. Meanwhile, Green Party primary production spokesperson Stephen Browning says New Zealand shouldn't be promoting genetic modification, but instead be investing in promoting the purity of our products and staying GE-free. The Tuma Haurangi Trust Construction Trade Training Centre is celebrating the success of their students and the creation of the Whakawe Trade Training Initiative. The initiative will see 300 youth go through their pre-trade training in carpentry at the centre. Manager Rongo Puha says it's great that more youth will benefit from the carpentry trade.
We've got a student that's project manager for Hawkins. We've got a few that's on the cadetship with Te Puni Kōkiri, which Te Puni Kōkiri helps us to fund that with the builders, helps the builders to take on apprentices. So our success rate here is about in the 80 to 90% outcome.
Really? 80 to 90%?
Well, that's why we're still here after 15 years. But you're not here if you don't get your outcome, so we're still here.
Rotorua District Library members now have another way to read their favourite books with the launch of its new e-book collection. An e-book is a book-length publication in a digital form and readable on portable computers and other electronic devices such as e-readers and iPads. Local retailer Noel Leeming is supporting the launch of the new e-books collection by offering a Kobo e-reader prize draw for the library members who put their name into the draw at the library. Rotorua District Library's new e-book collection is now available via rotorualibrary.govt.nz. And in sport tonight, Surf Lifesaving New Zealand is holding their surf camp in Rotorua this weekend. Earlier this week, Chairman Michael Bassett-Foss announced the team of 12 athletes, which includes 4 2012 Olympians, to take on the Aussies for the world title in November. Team manager Mark Weatherall says the weekend camp in Rotorua is about team building and strategic planning. The team took in rugby at the stadium tonight and have had various activities arranged around the city this weekend. Let's check out the weather now, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, fine weather with the southeasterlies, a low of -2. Tomorrow, Saturday, fine weather with light winds, a high of 12 and a low of 3. The outlook for Sunday, cloud increasing, northeasterlies slowly freshening up with a high of 12 and a low of 9. The marine weather forecast for Saturday, northeast 10 knots developing for a time in the afternoon, otherwise fine weather. And hey, don't forget to check out our program listings and upcoming events in our great city. Go to tvrotorua.co.nz. And coming up after the break, Wayne Douglas is at Boys High to find out about next week's National Rugby Tournament. I find out about the Red Cross fundraiser, and Irene Begg has strategies for putting a spring in your step.